Happy Sabbath, everyone. Thank you all for joining this special AWR event. We are celebrating 34 years of existence of Bahasa Indonesia. It's so good to see so many young people from various churches here in this country. In 1971, about 50 years ago, AWR began broadcasting to the world. And exactly today, on March 6, 1987, we began broadcasting from the tiny island of Guam to Asia in roughly about 10 languages. Bahasa Indonesia was one of those languages that we started with. And ever since this language has been on the radio and the internet, the church has seen hundreds of souls being brought into God's kingdom as a result of AWR's broadcast. Back then, we only started with 10 languages. But today, AWR broadcasts in over 70 languages and publishes online over 200 podcasts every single day. In 2020, we had over 300,000 people download the Bahasa Indonesia language. On an average, there were 2,000 plus people consuming these podcasts every single day. We at AWR are very conservative when we count the statistics. You see, every office, every home, every cell phone tower will have only one public IP address. But under that single IP address, there could be potentially hundreds of users. So in our statistics, we only count a single IP address. Some of the top countries that download the Bahasa Indonesia program are from the US, Germany, France, and the UK. In the 70s, when I was growing up, television was a luxury household commodity. Radio was our only source of entertainment. Today, because of the internet, we have an abundance of platforms to share our stories to the world and also bring many souls into His kingdom. We all are sick and tired of this world. The pandemic has brought about an havoc. Who knows what's going to come up next in the near future? We all long for that day to get to heaven. But the message of hope must reach to every corner of this earth. Only then will the end come. Solomon was the wisest man that ever lived, and he loved God. He asked God for wisdom. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him." Friends, we can only obtain God's knowledge by loving Him. 1 Corinthians 8:3 says, "But if anyone loves God, is known by Him." My challenge for you today is get creative in sharing the message of hope through your favorite platform, whatever it may be, through podcasting, through YouTube, through TikTok, whatever you like and are comfortable. The goal is to start and share to the world what Christ means to you. Give them the hope to those that are in darkness. I'm certain that our AWR team would love to receive your audio or video segments. Perhaps as a church, you could start off with one program a week and see how it grows. You will be amazed. Thank you once again for each of your support.